Come pack with me for a 2-night mini break in a UK theme park for myself, my husband, and 3 out of my 4 children. Hi, I am Ree from mummyof4.com. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. How on earth are you? So this weekend we are going to, I know I've hinted that we're going somewhere, I haven't shared where it is yet. It is going to be Alton Towers for a 2-night mini break. We're so excited. It's really a last minute trip because we've been invited on it as a press trip, which is so exciting, and we're just thrilled to be asked. We're going to be staying on site at Alton Towers. We're traveling up on Friday night after school, checking in to the resort, and then early Saturday morning we're going to be going into the water park for an exclusive creators event where we'll be able to film in the water park, which is really cool because normally you're not allowed to film in there. So we'll be able to have a good old explore in there, and we've never done the water park in Alton Towers before, so that will be really fun. And then we have got 2 exciting days in the park, and it's going to be so much fun because Zara is now tall enough to do the 1.2. We measured her and she is just over 120 centimetres. There's rides that she's never done before she'll be able to do. And Bella, who last time we went to Alton Towers was 139 centimetres. It was so annoying for her, bless her. She is now going to be tall enough to do all of the big rides, and will be able to do Nemesis because he was tall enough before, but it was closed for a massive refurb. So we'll be able to experience all of that, and it's going to be so much fun. But long story short, I normally pack quite far in advance, but because this was a press trip, we've only had a few days notice, that's just kind of how these things go, to kind of get organised to go. So we're literally going in a couple of days' time. So I've been gathering things. I've got a massive pile of just stuff in the corner of my bedroom. I couldn't pack till today because if you saw my last video, I did a bit of a haul because I realised Will had grown out of so many of his clothes, so we needed new clothes. So I did a haul. The stuff has arrived for that, so I can actually pack some clothes because I've got some stuff that fits him now that I can pack. I've found all the stuff. I've been gathering the things from the children. I've been getting my baskets. You know I love my baskets. I've been getting baskets of things over the last day or so and asking the children to give me their pants, the socks they want to pick out to take. I've gathered together swimwear. I've gathered together the clothes. The children have decided amongst themselves what they want to wear, which outfits they want to wear. So I've kind of got it all in this big pile in the corner of my room. We're going to go for sorting it all out, making sure it's all nice and easy to find when we're there, because we're going to have to go into the water park and then change different outfits. Obviously not swimwear into the main park. I'm gonna have to pack a shorts option and it's not so warm option because, as you know, UK weather, it's a mixed bag. It's like flip a coin. Is it gonna be cold? Is it gonna be hot? It's June. Who knows, quite frankly. So it's gonna feel like we're packing quite a lot today because I always think that whether we're going for 2 nights or 2 weeks, some of the stuff's going to have to be the same. We still have to take toiletries. I still have to take all my computer and stuff for work. I still have to take all the chargers, all the things, you know. So it's going to look like, Ree, are you only going for 2 nights? But bear with me. I'm going to explain why I'm taking what I'm taking. And then, you know, we're just going to pack along together. So if you're packing, let's pack together. If not, if you just want inspiration, you want to just chill with a snack and watch me pack, let's do that. Thank you for keeping me company. Okay, where do we begin? Because I'm now procrastinating. I do that. I'm procrastinating starting. Okay, I think what I'm going to start with is getting the outfits into days and putting out all the clothes. Then I'll get those into packing cubes. And then once we've done that, we'll get out the cases and do all the non-clothesy stuff. Is clothesy a word? Not sure. Let's get started. Outfits for myself and the girls. If you saw that whole video, you'll know that I got this because the girls wanted me to match them and I didn't have a t-shirt that matched, so I've got that. It's close enough, isn't it? It's close enough. They've chosen these leggings to go with this. This is all the stuff I'm packing, by the way. I'm also going to put out travel day clothes because I need them to change into something straight after school ready to get into the car, but this is just the stuff to pack for now. Anyway, so they've chosen this, and then as a choice for if it's warmer, they didn't want the same tops and bottoms. If it's warmer, then obviously it won't match me at all, but they've chosen these skirts. These are from Boden. That's for Bella, and then Zara's got a lilac option. I have got hoodies that are going to go over all this stuff, for the girls at least, and I think I'm just going to put my denim jacket over the top, to be honest, and obviously I'm going to have to pack Pacamax. We'll find all of those, but this is just the, you know, the stuff I'm packing for each day for different weather options, I guess. So that's cooler weather, warmer weather. For me, I'm just going to have the same top, cooler or warmer weather. I've got this, it's a sports bra, but also it's a workout top. I'm obsessed with these at the moment. They're so comfy. So I'm going to put that underneath the t-shirt, and worst case scenario, if it was boiling, I could strip off to that. And then I can't decide whether to put black leggings or navy leggings. And then I've got a pair of black shorts if it's boiling. I don't think it's going to be boiling, but I'll be gutted if I haven't stuck in shorts and it is boiling when we get there. Anyway, should that be navy or black? I don't know, to go with that. Not sure. Maybe navy then, because the girls are in blue. I haven't got any bottoms that are that bright. So the top matching will have to do. For the second park day, then the girls have got these t-shirts. These were from Next. I think they were a multi-pack. And this is a Boden. This is a super soft boat neck, and that's a t-shirt. So they look very similar styles, but this is actually just like a wider scoopy neck. I've got the same top again to wear as a bra / undertop. And then I really can't decide. Is that navy or is that black? I'm hoping it's navy, but that's navy, isn't it? That's like a brighter navy. Right. That's black. That's navy. What colour is that stripe? I'm going to zoom in closer. I'm going for navy. I think it's navy. Is it navy? Let's go closer again. This is navy. This is black. What colour is that? What colour do you see? I'm going navy. So let's remove the black. Let's go navy. And then I've got shorts for if it's warmer. The girls have got, they wanted to pick out the pink in this. So they've got dark pink leggings if it's warm, and pink shorts. Sorry, other way around. Dark pink leggings if it is not so warm, pink shorts if it is warm. Now on our feet, we've got the Skechers that we wore to Disney. I have just put them in the washing machine, so they're drying out in the sunshine downstairs at the moment, and they won't be put in the bag. They'll be just put on our feet to wear. So I haven't added pants and socks and stuff. I'm going to do that separately. Let's just bundle up these clothing items, and then we'll find pants and socks and things for the girls and the swimming stuff for the girls. Then we'll move on to the boys, the travel day stuff, and then the other stuff that is not clothes stuff. So I've got a packing cube for myself. I'm going to add socks and pants to that. And then I've got a day one for the girls. I've also found these. I think they had two options. They had we could swap into the skirts, or we could just put these on with t-shirts. That might be more sensible. Anyway, where's the harm? Chuck it in. And then this is the second park day for the girls. So I just need to add pants and socks to these. And then we've got two types of pajamas. Again, we just don't know. Is it warm? Is it cold? So they've got long pajamas and they've got short pajamas. They want to pack both. That's fine. I can add my PJs and things probably to just my packing cube. And then I'll do a separate PJs and spare pants and socks for the girls. So we'll do that. And then that's all the clothing other than the swimwear. We'll do the girls' swim bag next. Swimming bag 1. This is just the girls' stuff. So we've got a towel each, bather for me. I've got bather for the girls, but also because it's a water park rather than just swimming in and out and stuff, then I have got shorts and these kind of long sleeve. Obviously we're not going to need the SPF because it's indoors, but it kind of goes with it if they just want a bit more coverage. I'm not sure what they're going to want, so I thought, where's the harm in packing that? I've got, those aren't the right goggles. I'm not sure if those goggles or those goggles are the right ones for Zara. Those are Bella's goggles. And then for wearing to the water park, the girls wanted these toweling dresses so they can dry off quickly when they get out. I've got a pair of flip-flops. The girls have each got sandals. So we're just going to dress in this stuff on the Saturday morning to go over to the water park. And then I guess when we get out of the pool, we'll do hair wash and I can just take my makeup off and re-moisturize. And then I think we'll go back to the room. We could go straight into the park, but probably go back to the room, dry hair, grab stuff we need for the park day so we don't have to take it all to the water park, and then we can head into the main theme park. I've got a hairbrush as well, and I don't think I need those actually. They're from the swimming bag. They're like shoe cover things. And I'm going to pop all of that stuff in here, and then we're going to tick off everything we've done so far in a list that's also a printable that you guys can grab. Now it's time to introduce you to some of my packing checklists. These are totally free. They're part of my Ultimate Mum bundle that you get when you join my email club. And in my email club, I just send you new printables, things like that, and just news of when I've got new videos coming out, that kind of thing. So if you want to grab those, then use the link below, pop in your email, and I will send them to you. So there are 2 different checklists I'm going to use in here. There is the version of this that isn't pre-filled in, so you can fill it in for yourself, and the idea is you put the members of the family across the top and tick as you go, and that's like per thing. There's also, this is called a self-catering holiday checklist, but it's just it's self-catering because like you wouldn't normally take dishwasher tablets and things, so I'm just going to ignore those things but utilize it because it's kind of handy, and it's just my belt and braces approach. So we're going to use this packing checklist first for like the items of stuff, and then we'll go on to the items of clothing. We're doing clothing first, aren't we? And then the stuff. So for the girls, let's tick off in pink. Where's my pink pen? I like to tick in pink. It's just my preference. Okay, so Bella, Zara, we've got tops, we've got skirts or trousers, well actually leggings or shorts, cardigans and hoodies. I haven't packed yet, but they're going to wear the hoodies. I think we're just going to take one hoodie for the duration, and pack max. Underwear done for us girlies, socks done for us girlies, PJs done, not done coats yet. Accessories, oh, can you imagine if I didn't pack the girls' accessories? They'd be so mad. They want these sparkly headbands. They figured they will go with multiple things. There we go, they're in, sort of. And toiletries. I haven't done toiletries for anyone yet. Do I need accessories? Yeah, I probably just need a different coloured Apple Watch strap, to be honest. Oh, the other things the girls want me to pack, actually. They gave me these earlier. They're like sleepy masks they like to use. They probably have these in their hand luggage because they will probably use them in the car. But Zara's labelled hers for me. Isn't that helpful? Just in case I didn't know. So we'll put those into the girls' bags they've chosen. So Zara's chosen this one, and she's going to take this for the stuff to take in the car, and then anything that isn't absolutely essential to carry around the park, then she'll leave in the room. But ultimately it'll just be like a water bottle, pack of tissues, and just anything she buys. Oh, and I will actually put their own Packer Max into these bags as well. So she can have her sleepy mask in there. In fact, I could put their hairbands in there, couldn't I? Because they're going to want to put those on the first day. That's a good idea. So hairbands can go in these too. The other thing I'm adding, I've taken these off their school bags. These are their AirTags. So if they put their bag down, and in fact, I think our eldest, Dylan, did this in Alton Towers once. We got back to the room and we were like, Dylan, where's your bag? Nowhere to be found. It had been turned into guest, what do they call it on Towers? Guest services, guest relations, I think they call it guest excellence in Alton Towers. Guest experience, you know, guest services. Anyway, AirTags are fab because you can see which direction something's gone in. So if a bag gets left behind, you can kind of follow on your phone and see which direction it may have gone into. So we're going to stick their AirTags on their bags. I've also got AirTags that I put on the kids when we are out on theme park days, and they go on their wrists. This is not instead of looking out for my children. It's obviously like keeping an eye, hand holding and stuff in busy places, but it's just a backup if we were to lose sight of them, when then hopefully we'd know which direction they'd gone in. And it's very much a case of who is allowed to take these off, mummy and daddy only. It's just a nice little backup. So what I'm gonna do, I will put their AirTags that I need them to put on into their hand luggage bags, and then we'll put them on them after we get them changed after school, ready to go. So Zara, or Zabby Babs as we call her, is making that one. Bella's decided to take her Bibbidi Bobbidi bag from the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, which she had on the Disney cruise. Last time it's got a little Disney cruise logo on the zip. If you're not following me on my Mummy of 4 Does Disney channel, please do follow over there. I've got the Disney Cruise vlog series going on at the moment. From when we were on the Wish, we've got a vlog series coming up for the Disney Dream that we're sailing on in August. So can't wait to share all that with you. Bella's got a lot of stuff in here, so I'm just going to take it all out and just add it back in so we're not taking anything she doesn't need. Although I've got to say, a lot of this stuff she's going to want to pack. So in here there's already sickness band. I do need to put those in Zara's actually, because she, of the 4 of them, is the one like to get travel sick. Okay, so in all fairness to Bella, right, there's a little pop-it thing, she'll want that. There's a little thing of her hand cream, she'll want that. There's Vaseline, she's obsessed with that for her lips, she'll want that. Okay, there is a hairbrush. Okay, I'm just actually going to repack this stuff. In all fairness, Bella, you've packed pretty well. There's hairbrush and tissues and wipes and a notebook. She's going to want all of that. I know she is. I'll put her AirTag on here. The AirTag I wanted to put in the wrist in there. Drinks I'll put in last minute, obviously. Yeah, I think that's everything she's going to need. Will is just going to take his kind of crossbody thingy. He's already got some money in there, and he's just going to take, oh, there's already tissues in there, well done, Will. Put the AirTag in case he puts this down and loses it. Zip it in there. He's just going to take a drink and his phone in here, really. He doesn't feel like he requires as much stuff as the girls. The girls are very much like, I need my lip balm, and Will's just far more chill. Okay, so AirTags are inside of those. Did I put Bella's sleepy mask? Where did I put that? Did I put it in? No. Right, so I need to put Bella's sleepy mask in there. But generally, okay, the girls' accessories now are genuinely done because they are packed. AirTags also packed for the 3 of them. Making some pretty good progress, I think. Now it's time to move on to the boys' stuff. So this is everything I've got for Will and my husband, also known as Daddy of 4. So Will has got a pair of jeans, plus the ones he'll be wearing for travelling, and shorts, in case shorts need to be a thing for the trip, fingers crossed, but we're not holding out great hopes for the Great British weather. The swim stuff, that's pretty basic for Will. Socks, pants and PJs, flip-flops for wearing for swimming, and towel. And then same stuff for my husband. I did have swim shorts for him. Oh, there they are. Swim shorts, pants, shorts. He's going to wear jeans to go. He's got socks there. Then twinning is winning for the boys. They've got like tealy, turquoisey. It's more turquoise than teal, isn't it? Turquoisey t-shirts. This is one of the ones I had in the next haul for Will that he chose. And then darker blue for the other day. So let's get all this stuff. I think actually I'll just do a packing cube for Will and a packing cube for my husband, and they can have all their stuff given to them like that, other than the swimming stuff, which I'm going to put in this bag, because obviously I was going to do just a joint swimming bag, but I'm imagining we'll be split up for male and female changing, so that's why I'm doing 2 swimming bags. Okay, let's get this stuff put away, and then we can move on from clothing to stuff. excellent progress is being made. We've got all the swim stuff, all the clothes, that's empty. Now let's find some suitcases and start putting some of this stuff in, and also packing some toiletries and bits and pieces like that. So I thought maybe we could fit everything into one case, but let's face it, I've only done the clothes. I haven't done the toiletries yet, so we need a bit of space for that. And probably stuff that takes up quite a lot of space that we always have to take. I have one of these for chargers, leads, that kind of thing. It's this one, I think. I hope I put this away neatly after Florida, which was our last trip away. Well, I don't suppose we need all of that. We could probably slim this down a bit actually, because we don't need quite so many, you know, foreign adapter plugs, but I do need my battery charger thingies for my camera. We're not going to need Magic Band chargers, but we are going to need phone chargers, multi-plugs, that kind of thing. So yeah, not going to need quite as much, but still going to need some stuff. I still need to take my laptop. I've still got all my cameras and stuff, which I'll go downstairs and sort in a minute. So rather than squish everything into one case, I think I will take two. I normally take one of these little cases, sort of in hand luggage if we're going on a plane for technology and laptops and stuff, just because I don't get it thrown around in the hold. But obviously we're not flying. So I think between the two cases, we can do the clothes, the toiletries, and all the things. But normally I would have two of these, and we've got to have toiletries. And then I would pack, like I've got my own, that's toothbrushes. And then I would pack, one of these is skincare and one of these is makeup. And that's if we're going for one night or 2 weeks. So yeah, I think I'm not going to bother squishing things down smaller than I have to. I'd rather take two cases and, you know, have plenty of space around us, far less stressful. I'm going to go through the toiletries, check all of that. Check we've got all that stuff, then go and have a look at my cameras and things, and then we'll do final checks. I don't think we're far off now, actually. I think we're not far off, but I do want to have a good old chat about packing and the truth behind my packing. Stay tuned, because since having my ADHD diagnosis, I have realised some stuff. So stay tuned. After we've done this, I'll explain. Just come down to my office to pack some camera gear and hard drives and things. Now, this is all going to seem a bit extra, and you can skip over this bit if you're not interested at all. Just skip ahead a few minutes and we'll get back to packing normal people stuff. But I just kind of want to show you a little bit behind the scenes of what I pack for filming content during a trip. So just to give you some context, last time we did an Alton Towers trip, I came back with, I think, over a terabyte of footage. It's an insane amount of footage, but I like to get a lot so that there can be like a lot of detail in the vlogs, and when I get home I've got lots of choices in the edit. So my primary camera that I film all my vlog stuff on is the one that I'm filming on now, and that is the Sony ZV-1, or ZV-1 if you listen to all the YouTube reviewers, because I guess most of them are in America and they say Z, not Z. So I tend to refer to it as ZV-1 like it's a name rather than it's a letter. It's a ZV-1 Mark II. I have got a full video, by the way, going into all the camera gear I use in a lot more detail, but this is just going to be really brief. So I've got my main vlog camera. For filming in the water park, I need to take the GoPro. So this is waterproof and I need some accessories for that. Namely a floaty thing, so that if we are physically swimming, I don't lose it sinking to the bottom. And then apparently, so we're going to be able to film in the water park in Alton Towers, which is really, really cool. And people haven't been allowed to do that before. So anyone that's been filming in there before and you've seen it on YouTube, it's been sneaky filming apparently, according to the PR team in Alton Towers. This is the first time they've allowed creators in to film properly. So I've got a chest strap, which is normally more for like extreme stuff and roller coasters. But I'm going to pack it just because sometimes you get places and like, oh, you're only allowed to use it with a certain strap or whatever. But primarily, and this is the one I use when I'm filming on the Disney water slides and stuff, and it's just like a wrist thing, so the camera goes on there. So you're allowed to film on the Disney water slides on the cruise ship, which the last one was, let's see, we did the Aqua Mouse and then the Aqua Duck on the Aqua Mouse on the Wish and the Aqua Duck on the Dream. And then I just use that, my camera goes on there. And then the one that I think if you watch my everything like I film with video, the camera that's really surprised me the most is this one. And this is great. It's like, it's a gimbal. So the footage is so smooth because it kind of, can you see it, like no matter what you're doing, it stays smooth. And then it's got these battery handles, because I do go through the batteries on this thing, that I can clunk on to extend the battery life of the camera. And that is now charging, or that's now charging as we go around. See, it says battery handle on. I do need to charge all this stuff. So this stuff I'm getting out. I can't physically put in the case yet because it all needs charging up before we go. So I've got 3 cameras I'm taking. This one, the GoPro, and the one I'm filming on. I've then got these, which I can see here a bit better actually, which are like charger banks, which I use for charging phones, devices, things like that on the go. So the children will use those on the trip up. They're barely going to need to touch their phones and devices while we're in Alton Towers, but it's a really long drive to get there. So I'm going to put some of those in for them. They are going to take, the elder two have switches, so they'll probably take switches. Zara doesn't have a switch, so she'll probably take an iPad instead to keep her busy on the trip. But all of that's quite last minute packing because I don't trust devices not to decharge. I like to charge them up sort of quite last minute, and things like iPads and switches and stuff they use anyway. I've got backup batteries I need to pack. I've got hard drives I need to pack. I will take my iPad on top of my laptop that I'll also pack because I do editing on my laptop. Whenever you see trip videos, whether that's on Disney trip or a trip like this, I end up getting up before everybody to usually edit little reels and shorts and things and do Instagram stories. And then obviously I'm filming during the day, and then after everyone goes to sleep, I back up all the footage. I'm really paranoid because SD cards, which are these little things that go in cameras. Is that an SD card? Oh, here we go. These are the things that go inside my camera that store all the footage. Sometimes they kind of just randomly corrupt on you, so I like to back things up over and over. I think we were in Florida, not last time, the time before, and I lost some footage and it was a nightmare. So I back all that up to make sure that I've got everything for you lovely people in the vlogs. So I'm aware that all this feels a bit extra for like normal people, but if you are filming for your job like I am, then obviously that's what you would need. Now in Alton Towers, we're not going to be allowed to film on the rides. They have a really strict policy. That's fine. They only allowed people filming on rides if the park is actually closed. There's no one else on the attraction. That's fine. That's a policy. You know, respect that. If that's what they want to do. So if you're going to Alton Towers and you're going to the water park, you won't be able to film in the water park or on the rides. So I probably wouldn't bother with a GoPro. If you're just going to buy one, I get this dude. This one's so good. You can film all around whatever kind of days out you're doing. It has got this separate microphone and stuff, which is really good, but to be honest I don't end up using. I just end up like clicking and going. And in fact it's really tiny, and it's called a Pocket 3 because it does actually fit in your pocket if you don't have all the accessories and gizmos on it. So this is all the stuff I will be packing, which is why I need that extra space in the case. I mean, all this stuff for my laptop is like, it's half a suitcase's worth. I will have a backpack for going around the park myself. And I've got an air tag on my bag too. I've got some like touch-up makeup-y bits. Sunscreen needs to go in there, like an on-the-go sunscreen. But also this is great for when it's warm. I use this loads in Florida. This is the like Magic Hydrator Mist. I don't know how warm it's going to be, but this is great for kind of refreshing your face and your makeup on the go when it is warm. I have got, this is just taken out of my handbag, a little super pack, a little mum pack of Vaseline, multi-purposes Vaseline, blisters, cracked lips, all things. Day Nurse, just in case I need that for if I'm feeling germy. Scissor, you just never know when you need scissors, you know, for like, oh, this needs, got scissors, I've always got those on me. This is just my mum kit. This isn't theme park stuff, although it's handy in the theme park. I've got a nail file. I've got migraine tablets, they're for me, hopefully won't need them. Indigestion tablets, Calpol for the children, and blister plasters. Definitely pack blister plasters. I mean, the Skechers that I'm taking, we wore all around Florida, and I've got to say, they were so comfy. So they are machine washable. Hopefully they will dry quite soon because they were soggy. But they are drying in the sunshine. I was thrilled with the Skechers. They were so comfy. I'm going to be recommending those and wearing them on every like theme park trip from now on. So the camera bits that I'm going to be using day to day are going to go in here, but then laptops, battery chargers, all that kind of thing, and the laptop will be put into the main case. So I wanted to talk very briefly about packing and have a bit of an honest conversation with you. I am gonna be honest, I find packing quite overwhelming. I really do. I find it overwhelming. I know that by using lists, it's the only way I can kind of get through it. Because when I start it, it just all feels really scattered, like there's too much to do. And this is coming from two kind of places. So we're a very neurospicy household. I was recently diagnosed with ADHD, which perhaps explains some of the overwhelm I feel around packing and explains why I find it really difficult to get started. I'm like, I just don't know where to start. And then the other kind of side of it is being a mum of children with autism and wife of a husband who has undiagnosed autism. But they all very much need what they need, and I know there'll be meltdowns if I've forgotten something. So I feel like that's a lot of pressure to get it right, to make sure that everyone has an amazing time, because I haven't spoilt it by forgetting something that someone needs. And also I feel like my brain is really chaotic and jumbled. So ultimately, getting started with packing this morning took me quite a long time. And then sometimes I get quite overwhelmed in the middle and end up taking an extended lunch break, and I'm like, oh, trying to get back to it. So it's very satisfying when it's done, and it probably looks quite slick when I edit it all together in a video. But I just want you to know that I honestly do find it quite overwhelming, and I'm kind of glad, I suppose, that I've got to do these videos because it gives me accountability, and that probably helps in a way. But yeah, I find it an overwhelming process. So that's why when we're packing for Disney, I do use my magical trip planners. I use my planning checklist. You can grab those. You can grab those and develop those for myself. So that I share them with you guys, but honestly, I develop them for myself. They're in the Ultimate Mum Bundle. They're free to grab. And I am in the process, but again, overwhelmed getting started. I have had lots of requests for a non-Disney travel planner. It's on my list. It's on my list, but I've got kind of paralysis by analysis of getting it started. I'm like, oh, what if I can't get it right? And I just need to get on with it and get it done. But that's going to be after Alton Towers. But watch this space. Make sure that if you've joined my email club, you'll be the first to know when that is released. And I'll probably be doing sneak peeks and things over there. So make sure you are involved in all that. So I'm now aware I'm just chatting and procrastinating. This lot, well, all these need to be charged and stuff. So none of this, all of this is going in the case, but not until it's all charged. This will all be quite last minute. I mean, we are going pretty soon. It's we're going the day after tomorrow. It's quite soon, this is very close to the trip for packing for me. Normally I like to pack ages in advance just so that I've got time for my brain to be like, oh yeah, I forgot this. Oh yeah, I forgot that. But no, this has been a last minute exciting trip. So it's less packing time, but it'll be for the best. It will work out quite nicely. Okay, let's leave this. I'll come back down and deal with this all later and slot this in. But just go and check off what I've done and see if there's much left to do. I think it might be one of those things where I've gone back to it and I'm almost finished. Let's go check. Back upstairs and some more bits to show you. So this is a bag I'm going to give my husband to carry. He can put his drink in it, some Packaway Max, and perhaps some snacks for when we're in the park. This is just something I'm going to take in the car. Snacks for the kids, cereal bars, that kind of thing. And then perhaps we'll pop some of the snacks from that in to take around the parks. But to be honest, we do want to try a lot of Alton Towers specific snacks as well. Up here I have added, I'm going to put these in the bags. These are wet bags. I used to use these when I was doing cloth nappies with the babies, but I thought we could put wet bathers and things inside them and towels so that we can take them back to our room and they won't soak the actual bag, and then perhaps we can hang them up so they're not too soggy to pack to go back. But long story short, a wet bag should help contain some of the moisture. I've also added a steamer for steaming clothes. So let's have a look at what we've got in here now. So this is all the boys' clothes. We've got a packing cube for Will, packing cube for my husband. That can be zipped up. This is toiletries, we looked over that. Here we've got toothpaste, toothbrushes. Years ago I used to grab our actual toothbrushes and pack our actual toothbrushes we were using in real life. Now I just have travel toothbrushes, and then they go in the dishwasher after a trip, and then they're there ready for us for the next time, and there's no like forgetting your toothbrush because you have to park it last minute. Dry shampoo, because I always need that, and some wool cotton pad thingies for taking off the makeup. Obligatory medicine pack that I hope I do not have to open, with a thermometer and everything in it. Traveling with children seems to be a must. The steamer for steaming clothes, creases out of, as we discussed. And then in here I've got my makeup and my skincare. These are the plugs and chargers, and then this is a packing cube for the girls for the first day in the park. And then I've got my packing cube, and then a packing cube for the girls for PJs and socks, a packing cube for the girls for day 2 in the park. And I need to add to this my laptop and the other batteries and things that I showed you downstairs. And then the travel day clothes I've got here. So these are the girls' hoodies that I think I showed you in that last video, which was a haul video. I need to detag that for Will to wear, and one for my husband. I need to find my clothes and put those out too. The girls' leggings are like tucked under there on the hanger, and the boys' jeans are in a basket over there. But straight away after school, when we pick them up, they're going to need to get changed. There's not going to be any time for faffing around. It'll be a case of grab this stuff that's all pre-agreed, get it on so we can get in the car. Now for the second page of my packing checklist. What have I forgotten? Let's find out, shall we? So have I done clothing? Yes. Underwear? Yes. Socks? Yes. PJs, accessories, shoes. The boys are wearing, well, Will's got black Skechers. I'm not sure which ones my husband's going to wear. He can pick his own shoes and figure that out. And the girls and I are wearing our white Skechers that are currently drying, having been washed. I have packed flip-flops, so I'm going to save the fun shoes. Coats, we've just got Packamax, there's Will's, and they're kind of ready to go in. So I have found them at least, but I'm not going to take it because they're not physically in. Toothpaste and toothbrushes done, shampoo, conditioner done, shower gel, deodorant, makeup and moisturiser, hairbrush and hair tools. Now, one of the things I can never pack till last minute because I use them every flipping day are my hair straighteners. Now, the benefit of going in the afternoon rather than very first thing in the morning is I can straighten my hair in the morning, and then I've got a few hours to remember to put them in. Normally I would straighten my hair and then would be going straight. I probably should just invest in a pair of travel hair straighteners, or maybe upgrade my existing ones and put those just that live in the suitcase. If anyone has got recommendations for which hair straighteners I should get next, I've got DHDs at the moment that I've had probably for 10 plus years. They've, you know, they've done me really well. Sunscreen I have put in, although I do need to put some more for the bags. I have got the little roll-on kind I'm going to add in. We don't need, because this is the self-catering checklist, we don't need toilet rolls, hand soap, cleaning spray, dishwasher tablets, washing up liquid or laundry detergent, which I would take if we were going self-catering. Bath towels we don't need. We will need swimwear and towels, done that. Chargers, phones and tablets, cameras and batteries are last minute, and I have got some first aid stuff too. So it looks like we are ready to go to Alton Towers, and that means it is time for you to click on screen and watch the first vlog in my Alton Towers mini series. I can't wait to bring you along with us. So click over there or check out some early release content in my Patreon, and I shall see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.